It's your boy, the war in the DMV, and today we covering the Taliban glizzy indictment, man. Pretty much, this is the very first indictment that he faced, man. Apparently, man, the feds have been watching this, man, before any of these other rappers have gotten locked up, man. He said things like he's in the double digits in the bodies of the DMV, man. He was on probation, man, riding around with Dracos and leaving the state and violating his probation on a daily basis. Like, shit was real crazy when it come to Taliban and the DMV, man. And I'm about to run y'all through this shit, man. This is the very first indictment, man. And this is what kicked off everything. It's your boy, the war in the DMV, and let's get into it. It starts with Taliban glizzy at a place called Locked and Loaded, man. The place was called Locked and Loaded. Taliban glizzy is seen shooting automatic firearms within the range. At the beginning, it seems like, oh, he's just going to the gun range. Anybody, he's a felon. He's not supposed to be around firearms. He's not supposed to be shooting firearms. He's not even supposed to be leaving the state. He wasn't even supposed to be in Miami, man. He left the state, man. And now he's shooting choppers, man. As a felon, man, with the name Taliban. Listen, that don't mean you ain't looking into them niggas, man. Like, you leaving the state as a felon. So for those who don't know what had happened, man, Taliban was pretty much caught outside of the club, man. Feel free to read along with this, John. I'm going to read some of it, but it's better for you guys to pause it and read it yourself, because I'm just going to give y'all a brief description of what they talking about, because I read this shit already the first time my video glitched. So I'm going to just tell y'all what happened. Fuck that shit. It's still going to be the same shit. It's just I'm not going to be reading it word for word, man. So pretty much, man, what had happened was they had an Uber driver or a Lyft driver. He was really a Lyft driver. Somebody else called him. They were sitting there taking the man on moves, taking him on hits, man. They practically kidnapped that goddamn Lyft driver. He could not go where he wanted to go. He had to go where Taliban wanted him to go, man. When they got out and he's about to go do something else, man, somebody called his ass like, hey, wait your bitch ass right there, from a whole nother number he ain't even get, man. He didn't even know who it was, man. And they went and got something from the car. When they got something from the car, he looked back and seen the bag. He started wondering. He's like, man, these niggas been punking me this whole time. I wonder what's in this bag. He opened it, seen the firearm, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, Secret Service was on their line, man. Secret Service was on their line, and they had pictures of Taliban pretty much with everything, man. They got pictures of him. They said he wore the same outfit for 2 weeks straight, and somehow his white tee stayed white, but he had on the white tee, the white shorts, and some dingy-ass New Balance, and he had them Jones on for the whole period of 2 weeks, man. They've been watching him. He been carrying the book bag around, going to club, man, toting glizzies, man. But the part I don't understand, man, this man was on probation, man. You on probation. He in the car, right? He telling them to drop them niggas off. And once he dropped them off at the final destination, you know, the driver tried to move the car to somewhere, you know, to go do whatever he about to do. And one of some other suspects called from a different number talking about some, yeah, stop moving the car. Don't move the car nowhere. You know, so they practically kidnapping this man. I would hate to be a black truck driver and have to drive these dirty-ass niggas around everywhere, man. Because these niggas ain't doing nothing. They going around doing all Bama shit and trying to make you an accessory to what the fuck they doing. Maybe y'all don't want to be in the streets. That's why I got a black truck, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. Taliban just gotta be thankful, Mo. He gotta be thankful and grateful and thank the Lord every day that was not me. Because if that was me driving his ass when he pulled off, no feds would have been called. He'd have came back. That truck wouldn't have been there. Hey, who's that left? I don't know. He don't know. Oh, you ain't leave no bag, man. Somebody stole my truck, man. They stole my truck about 5 minutes. I went to Wendy's. They stole my truck at the Wendy's, man. I don't know. I'd have had me an ARP, a Glock with 30, a Ruger 57. I'd have had all that shit, man. That's just crazy. It's like I'd have stole all that shit. I'd have had a Glock. I'd have had a Ruger. I'd have had an AR, man. They had me fucked up. But nah, how do you sit here and try to hold a rideshare driver hostage? Go to the club. Expect this nigga to wait for you all day. And you got a Draco or a chopper or something in the back. I just feel like, I mean, it's unlucky because the nigga snitched on him. But I feel like it's even more unlucky that they ain't rob his ass. I would have robbed the shit outside the man. Y'all left that. It was like $17,000 in the car. I'd have took all that shit on their ass. I don't know what nothing is. Shit. Taliban could have been Taliban all he wanted to. I'd have had me an ARP, a Glock, and a Ruger, man. Shit. You can't tell me bag a nigga that ain't just wearing a skinny ass tank top and some shorts. Easy bag. Bag. Skirt. I don't know. They stole my truck. I'd have bought a whole new truck and all that. They stole my truck and macked it somewhere, man. I don't know. You got paid back there. I don't know what you talking about. I didn't even know nothing in there. You said something was in there. What was in there? I don't even know. But nah, no, that's just crazy, man. And pretty much, not only did he get the feds called on him, he left a paper trail of pretty much where the firearms were. The paper trail with the same outfit for the 2 weeks, man, going to Miami, man. For 2 weeks, man, going to gun ranges, knowing he was on probation, violating his probation, man. All he had to do was stay low key. It seemed like Taliban was just doing everything that he wasn't supposed to do, man. But apparently, the subject vehicle too, defendant fled from the scene, ultimately hid from officers in Chinatown Metro Station. He later got into a 2017 to 2019 Toyota Highlander. Eventually, they found the bag. They found the motherfucking chopper. I know Taliban had to be mad as shit. I'd have been mad as shit, man. But it's a bigger picture than this, than what they talking about, man. Apparently, Taliban has put double-digit numbers of bodies on himself and his music. He called himself the king of ups. Yeah, then it's just like, man, I don't get it, bro. Like, if I got a man, my man's a rapper, bro. Like, he's a Grammy-nominated rapper or something, bro. I don't want no drugs from you. I don't want no guns from you, man. I don't want no stepping advice, man. I don't want no soldiers, man. Give me a business that I could run, that I could be straight, just living a square life, and I'd be good, man. Put me in a position to where I don't gotta go to jail, and I'm good, bro. That's all we need is to not motherfucking go to jail. In the videos they trace back, man, they got the images from them at the club, man. Everybody out there looking janky, man. Pretty much, it was a long time in the making for this shit to happen, bruh. I don't think that, Taliban was just like, wrong place, wrong time. I really been thinking like Taliban must have either been moving real loose or he know they was coming because they been watching this man for a while, man. And when they searched the name Taliban Glizzy, man, they realized it was the nickname for Trapper Fight, man, a.k.a. Suspect 1. Pretty much, man, they've been watching him this whole time. And apparently in certain songs, man, he was talking about, he got double digits, man. He out here committing the crimes and shit. He practically snitched on himself in his music so that when the feds really got into him and then the black truck driver snitched on him, they already had that narrative painted on what Taliban was and what he does, man. He got caught with the black truck, man. That he was holding hostage pretty much, man. Guns in the back of that junk. He out there claiming bodies, saying he the hardest nigga from Uptown, man. It was bound to come back, man. They still got that outfit with proof that he didn't change his clothes this whole time. The rifle and the ghost gun were recovered in Subject 1 near the defendant, man. Like, I'm not gonna keep going into this shit, man. But pretty much, y'all, this is the Taliban indictment, man. This was the very first one. For y'all who don't know, they were all arrested after this. And I believe Gizwat was also arrested in this case as well, man. I'm not gonna keep this shit going because I recorded this shit once. And then it messed up. So this is it, y'all. So it's your boy, the War in the DMV. And I'm out, y'all.